Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, 2020. It's day one. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to participate in the Mindful Minute. We've got a great day packed for you, but we need to make sure that we ourselves are ready for the day, to get ourselves settled and allow ourselves an opportunity to really just soak in the present moment, to really allow ourselves to feel the blessings of what we have right here and right now and let go of the past and let go of the future. Okay? So, what I want us to do is really pause, to be still for a moment and sit or lay down or stand. Simply notice your body. Allow yourself that feeling of being pulled down to earth. And also know that there are surfaces holding you up. Feel that. Feel where you connect with your weight and that surface. Now, I like to close my eyes with the rest of the Mindful Minute. You do not have to. But let's go ahead and focus on our breath with that first breath in through our nose, filling our belly full of air, and out through our mouths, ever so slowly, allowing our shoulders to relax. In and out. Once again, in and out. Now, once you get yourself into the rhythm of breathing, expand your awareness to what is around you. Notice what you hear, for instance, with your ears, both the loudest noise and those quiet noises that you really have to work hard to notice. And of course, hearing isn't the only sound that or is not the only sense that you use. There's also the sense of smell. What do you smell? What do you have to work hard to really notice with your nose? And finally, with your skin, notice your sense of touch. What do you notice with your skin? Do you notice your clothing? Do you notice the air brushing against your skin? Or perhaps you might just have an itch that you really want to scratch, but, well, just pause for a moment and simply notice it. Now let's go ahead and turn inwards and put a spotlight on our body, knowing that every little part of our body works together to make ourselves work. Again, since yesterday, when was the last time you noticed all 10 of your toes? Or the bottom of your feet, both of them? Notice too your ankles and your heels and your calves, the lower part of your leg, your knees, your upper legs and your hips, your lower back and your belly as it expands full of air and allows the air to come out through your mouth. How about your chest, your shoulders and the rest of your back, your upper part of the arm, your elbows, both of them, forearms, your wrists, your palms, and all 10 of those fingers, of your fingers. Notice too how your neck feels, your face, and even the rest of your head. And if your mind wanders off, bring your attention back to the present moment with a breath in and a breath out. Now notice also how you feel. Notice what you bring to school today, whether it's happiness or frustration or anger. Maybe things from the past. Maybe yesterday was not a day that was great for you. Maybe it was something from earlier this morning, or maybe there's something that is making you nervous or anxious for tomorrow, or even just later on today. Allow yourself to sit with those feelings. Be kind and say that it is okay to have those feelings, but separate them from those reasons why you feel that way and allow it to be what it is. Sit with it, study those feelings, let them tell you what they need to tell you, and in a moment they'll just disappear. Speaking of a moment, in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that it has allowed you to get yourself ready, not just to learn, but for anything for today. Don't forget our other two B's are be respectful to yourself, of course, as well as, of course, to others. Also, be responsible with yourself and your belongings, the words that come out of your mouth, and be responsible in taking care of others. Before we sign off, I've got a couple things I want to remind you of. Obviously, I have been putting a spotlight on keeping ourselves healthy, and there was a great question from a student yesterday about how do you know that you have done a good job washing your hand? Well, obviously, you should wash your hands whenever you feel like your hands might be dirty, and especially before eating, and definitely after using the bathroom. So knowing when to wash your hand is important. But then once you start washing your hands, obviously use the water, use the soap. The experts say about 20 seconds, if you could count to 20 while you're scrubbing your hand, both the palms as well as the outside of your hand, okay? Washing all in between your fingers even. That is a good way to know that you have done a pretty decent job with washing your hands. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to remind you too is if you've walked by our main lobby, you'll notice that we have brackets, and we are spotlighting the author Mac Barnett with our Battle of the Books. Now, today, well, first of all, over the last 2 days, hopefully you have read two books, Extra Yarn and the book Sam and Dave Dig a Hole. So with our first matchup, you will today vote on which book you like better. Sam and Dave Dig a Hole or Extra Yarn. And whoever the winner is, school-wide, will get to move out along in the bracket. And you'll see that done in the main office, or actually the windows looking into the main office. All right, now today is March 10th, 2020. You live forever, but you'll never have today back again. You will never have March 10th, 2020. And I want to invite you to make today count. Make it really worth something. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.